Hey guys, Thursday, June 20th, 2024, US dollar. So I take a snapshot of pretty much when you type in US dollar, what's the latest on YouTube. Petrodollar, Saudi Arabia. Did the US just lose their oil monopoly? Breaking info. End of US dollar. Gold prices are rising. Is it killing the US dollar? Geopolitical case study. 2 days, 682K views. I love this one's my favorite. I need to start doing faces like this. After ditching the dollar, Saudi Arabia joins Enbridge central bank digital currency. Yeah, I can see the digital currency coming. That's the next card. In other words, for more control. But I digress. The BRICS stop trading with the US dollar. What's next? US dollar collapse. Impact on India. US just started to collapse. How will this impact you? I love it. I just love it. I love it. But if the US dollar is collapsing, I mean, why is it grinding higher? Let's look at the charts. Point of control. What is point of control? 103. Where is value? Where it's finding bottom feeders, buying it. Anywhere between 99, 100, all the way to 100, pretty much 199. This is value. Dollar store right here. Everybody's buying it. And look, we're just grinding higher. And we've been going sideways in a range. But everybody else is saying that it's going to crash and that the BRICS are in control. But the dollar's not doing that as of now, as of today. So what you need to do is follow price action. Weekly cycles are down. I believe daily cycles are down. And take the daily on a grain of salt because I've watched so many charts. I sometimes confuse things, but I definitely know the weekly is down. And the daily is probably down too. And the price of the dollar has just been going sideways. A perfect example, also with Bitcoin, when the weekly cycles are topping and they're going down, this could possibly play out also on crypto, Bitcoin, Ethereum. While they're going down on the weekly, we just go sideways. And the weekly cycles have been going down on the dollar and price action has just been going sideways. On top of that, everybody else is talking about the crash. The petrodollar expired June 9th with the contract with the Saudis, and the dollar's still not selling off. You know what that tells you? Price is king. Price is king. The dollar got hit with contracts expired, where everybody talking about gold is flying off his face, and the dollar's still not selling off. What is that telling you? Who is buying this dollar? Sorry, I'm getting excited. Point of control, 103. Value area high, 107. Anywhere between 106.07. If we close above 106.07 and don't have like a dead cat bounce or fake out, I'm telling you, it's going to kiss 114. We're getting close to June, July, where it bottoms out. And this is probably going to rip. Now, the question is the weekly cycle and the daily cycle going to help this thing now push even higher? In the face of the BRICS, in the face of the Saudis. And I believe the Saudis are still trading on petrodollar. It's not like just because it expired and they switched it to BRICS. As far as I know, that's what I've been hearing on the street. Daily chart, we had value area high. So this is now a test. Can the dollar push higher? If we could push higher than this pivot high, which I'm like so itching to trade. I'm itching to short the euro, but I'm just waiting. I'm waiting. I got itchy fingers. I got itchy fingers. But I'm being patient. If we could take out this high right here of 105 and close above it, and maybe if you're less risky or you don't want to take too much risk, wait 3 days that it's above this price. the probabilities are very high that we probably test 106. But that's all in the face of seasonalities, weak, cycles are down, spectrum cycles are down, weekly and the daily, and this thing is still pushing higher. Simple glance chart. You're above the cloud, you're above the 20, the linear regression channels are pointing up. You need to break above the mobile band of 105.94, and the MACD is still positive, above the 50. We just need a break above here, and this is probably a target 107, a monthly pivot high. On the weekly, you just got a PPS buy signal. So in theory, you will have to wait for a pullback for next week for the bears to be like, yeah, this is a fake out. And then it has to show strength, and you will buy and then put your stop somewhere. But this is the signal for a pullback. Any weakness on the of next week, you'll buy it, and in theory, it should go higher, but it needs to close above 105 and definitely above 105.83. But you're out of the cloud. You got a massive support down here, 103. Point of control, 103.92. Above the 20, above the 50, above the 100. Where is this 200 at? 200 is down here. So you're above all the major moving averages that I watch. And on the daily, this is where it gets tricky. This is where I don't like to buy and go long. So this is why I'm like kind of cautious when I'm going to trade the Aussie, the Euro, and the pound. This is where if you were buying here or the point of control or in the cloud here, this would be your target. Value area high is 105.70. You got the linear regression channel. This is what keeps you in check from being greedy. But it could continue going higher. Don't get it wrong. But this is just a safety mechanism. Linear regression channel, mathematical. And you can see that it's pointing down, but you're kind of above the cloud. So it's kind of mixed. MACD is positive. Market sentiment is down, above the cloud, but in a risky area and at the value area high, where a lot of sell-offs happen here. But if it could close above here, and it's still in strength in the face of all the BRICS and the US dollar collapsing and contract expiring with the Saudis and all that and the petrodollar, and it's still grinding higher, it could get to 106. Midpoint chart, you're above your 50%, which is 103. It's green. PPS buy signal on the weekly chart. And this is a monthly range or pivots. Targets easily could be up to 106. So this is the area where it stalls. It always stalls here. And you're above the 50% on the monthly, which is 105. We just need to close above pretty much the 75% right here, which is 105.87. But the mobiles are positive. Stokes are positive. This one is a little weak on the weekly. It hasn't gone positive yet. Even though on the deviation of the mobile, it's about to break through. But in regards to money flow, it hasn't really gone anywhere. It's just kind of going sideways. On the 4-hour chart, you're above at least 105. And tomorrow, I mean, if it wants to get really crazy, let's open this up a little bit. This is probably going to be your target for tomorrow, 105.80 to be reasonable and conservative. Now, if it's going to explode, then at least 106.20 all the way to 106.58. Because somebody's buying this. You're above the 50 moving average. MACD is still, not MACD. Mobile's positive. Stokes are kind of chopping around on the 4-hour. And on the daily, as long as you can stay above tomorrow, which is 105.43, the US session and the overnight session, as long as you can stay above here, you're stepping up. Above the 200 moving average, MACD, so you can tell you, not the MACD, the MOBO gave you the signal to go long here with the PPS, and it pulled back. So this is where would have been, got the signal, always wait for that pullback, and this is where you get in and you see that the mobile's never got negative. Now it's tricky here to see what's going to happen in the overnight. All that to say is that the dollar is still grinding higher. 106, that's the 180 degree right here. Strong level. That's why we're stalling. It's 180 degrees, a natural resistance level, according to Gann theory. And if we ever get to blow above 106, 107, you could guarantee 111 all the way to 114 right here. Test that, and even 116, but we're taking baby steps. Where we've been, just chopping back and forth between 99, 100, 101, all the way to 106. It's just going like this. Back and forth. And I hate that. I hate that because it's not trending. It's just a lot of head fakes. Back and forth. I hate that price action. But, sometimes when you got to do something, make some money, you got to go fractal. So I want to see if we could go above 106. Because if we could go above 106 and 107, we could at least get to 111. I don't know about 114, but definitely 111. But if we can close above 106 and these cycles are all going to get hit and the US dollars are going to collapse and all that mumbo jumbo on YouTube, then we could at least push down to 101, 100, 199, somewhere around here, and then test these lows to see if there's any bulls. But somebody's buying it. I don't know if it's the bank. I don't know if it's the Fed. Somebody's buying the dollar. That means that if it goes down, I am going to be buying the euro, the pound, and the Aussie. But so far, I'm on the sidelines. I'm waiting to see if they're going to take out that high. I'm going to sign out. Hope you like this video, and I'll keep you posted on my thoughts on the US dollar.